So whenever you're building something, you're either working with or against nature.
So building science, right? Like the buzzword, hey, what is it, right? And it used to be referred to as sustainable. And everyone's like, oh, I want to be sustainable. And we're like, well, what the hell does that mean? It started with this idea of, oh, we'll throw solar panels on top of our house and we're going to create energy and we're sustainable, right? And what's lacking is the identity of what the sustainable impact of your structure actually is doing to the environment and how much energy that's consuming. Even though you're producing on top, you're kind of burning a lot, right? And so building science really broke through this idea that sustainability doesn't have to mean producing energy in a new way, like the common perceptions that you receive.
You can fine-tune sort of based on scientific evidence, reading off the site, understanding the materials that you're building with, whether it's an insulated concrete form or if it's wood trusses. You understand the nature of what you're building with and how to best use that. What I get frustrated at sometimes is you'll walk in and you'll see like a cool lamp or something, but then you don't understand like why this building feels the way it feels or it's so comfortable. It's all the stuff that you don't see that goes on underneath the envelope.
When Crafted Concepts was kind of starting, we looked at this and said, hey, this is a huge gap right now. Like the general residential industry in single family residential construction isn't prioritizing a sustainable home. To us, your house is not just a house, it's actually several components. It's your building envelope, which is made up of your floor system, your exterior walls, your roof, your windows, and the fenestration, right? And all those things come together and that creates your envelope.
What people miss that's super important are the foundational building science principles of keeping that thermal envelope, continuous air barriers, continuous water management, and it gets hidden by either your exterior cladding or your interior, whether it's a finished millwork or gypsum. All of that's sandwiched within there and it's doing a lot of legwork for you. You can kind of tell when you're living in stale air versus living in fresh air. And not only maintenance wise, if you have a more efficient envelope, it's going to wick water away properly. It's going to hold fresh air properly at the temperature that you want it properly. I think it puts owners at ease, understanding the quality of not only things that they see, but the things that they don't see. It's kind of like, it's not floating around in the back of your head like, is this 2x4 structure, growing mold underneath it or something? Like it's just quality assurance.
The building science said, hey, we need to really start evaluating and understanding what are these wall constructions? How is humidity and moisture coming in and out when you have the winter and you're dry on the outside and more humid on the inside and moisture is trying to balance and find its way through the walls, eventually going to lead to decay. It could lead to mold. It could lead to rotting. It can lead to air infiltration and things that cause much more holistic issues with structures that you may not even notice for 10, 20, 30 years. So, when people say, oh, well, it's got good bones, right? It's what's on the inside that really matters. And it's the things that you can't see that really matter.
We like to put ourselves in the shoes of the future homeowners, the future occupants. And it's almost a way of helping the future owners sleep better at night with the assurance that I'm not guessing that there's something in those walls that might worry me. I'm not having to come into a built home and not knowing that it wasn't done properly, because we're overseeing it. And if it doesn't meet our standards, because we're putting ourselves in the owner's shoes, it's most likely not going to meet the owner's standards. So it's that quality assurance and quality control.